How about this tag team matchup we have? It looks like it's going to be Tim Possible starting off with All Business Bryan Powers. They lock it up. Bryan Powers gets an extended wrist lock on Tim Possible.
All right, Tim Possible starting out for his team with All Business Bryan Rivers here. Going to work on the arm. And Bryan Rivers reverses it into a nice DDT.
What a big high-impact maneuver early on in this match. You know, I think this match could be over with quick after a maneuver like that.
Absolutely. It's already turned the tide. Look how worn down this young upstart Tim Possible has become in the wake of that. Well, maybe I spoke too soon.
Hip toss from Tim Possible. He is the crowd favorite here at Southern All-Star Wrestling TV.
It's tagging in to the junk man from El Segundo, California, Sid G. Sanford.
And everybody, for some reason, loves Sid G. Sanford. Personally, I don't see it, but the fans like him. So that's fine with me. And here's a question for you, David Pierce. The winner of this tag team match, do you think they are in contention for a title shot?
I would think so. This pair is a seemingly makeshift duo, you know, of Sanford and Tim Possible. The other, look at Bryan Rivers and Jerry Wayne, seem to have a fluidity about them. But I would assume that a victory would definitely put them right in contention for the regular Egos title shot.
I concur. It looks like Super Sexy Jerry Wayne is taking Sid G. Sanford to school. Is Jerry Wayne wearing stilts? What is he doing?
He's a big man. Look at that. Already got the junk man in trouble. And, well, I don't know if I've seen Sid G. Sanford, rather, in this much trouble early on in the match.
Well, that just shows the competitiveness and just the outright intensity of Bryan Rivers and Jerry Wayne. It looks like Bryan Rivers has more of a sitting down version of the abdominal stretch. Oh, he's in the eyes though. The referee should break this hold completely. That is not right. Break the hold, referee.
Well, you know, they call him All Business, Bryan Rivers, and that's exactly what he is. He doesn't mess around at all. He's going for the throat, proverbially.
Oh, hip toss from the big guy, Sid G. Well, you were here last week, David Pierce, when Bryan Rivers, he cut an interview saying that he was here for titles, and that's why they call him All Business, because he wants the money, he wants the women, and he wants the titles here in Southern All-Star Wrestling.
Yeah, that's the name of the game here, you know, and they're well on their way to that, looks like. Doing the team like this is tag team wrestling. They're isolating this guy. They've got him cut off in unlike what perhaps the classic Anderson tag teams would have done.
Exactly like the Andersons. You know, they're working on a body part. They pick that arm and they're just taking him to school. Fist drop from Jerry Wayne. Referee Chris Gans telling him to open it up. Oh, he's just laying his leg across the throat. He's blatantly choking him in front of the ref. Can you believe this?
Well, he's got the 5 count. You know, I hate to see all this rule bending, but if as long as they work in the realm of that 5 count, they're not really doing anything wrong.
That's the way they see it, at least. I don't agree with that, but looks like Sid G. Sanford is in real big trouble. He needs to make that tag to Tim Possible, or this match could very well be over with soon.
Yes, we need a fresh man in here, and this referee, look, they're just playing games with him. This Bryan Rivers and Jerry Wayne are functioning like a well-oiled machine. I'm very, very impressed with this duo. They could very well have this match in the bag and be on their way to a title shot with the regular Egos.
Drop kick from Bryan Rivers. I'm sorry to cut you off, but it looks like we're going to have to take a short commercial break. We'll be back in just a few moments. executing the camel clutch. It is a very devastating maneuver for the back. And the referee just did not. I cannot believe that this is happening behind the referee's back. They did not tag it. And they're illegal. The odds are just too stacked against Sanford Sanford. I think this match is going to be over with soon.
It's not looking well for the junk man. The junk business is in jeopardy here in Trion, Georgia, at the TV Sports Arena right now. And this Chris Gans, what a valiant effort he's putting forth to maintain order, but he's just out of the loop here.
It looks like these big guys are just picking on him. I mean, can't believe that. The fans are getting behind Cedric, though. Finally, a legal tag. From Alan Anderson. How did he kick out of that Spinebuster?
I don't know. He's got luck on his side. But look at this. The guys are double teaming Sanford because his own man is providing the distraction. That's inexperience.
Yeah, right now, Tim Possible is causing more trouble for Sanford than he is helping him. The referee is still with Tim Possible. Tim Possible is what is going on here?
Bryan Rivers back to work. Look at that big fist to the chest, maybe perhaps the throat area. And is this going to be a slingshot, or is he going ready for a Boston Crab?
I think he's trying to move. Oh, he has the big guy in a Boston Crab. And Sanford has taken a huge amount of punishment. Oh, look at Jerry Wayne. He just slapped Tim Possible across the face. And again, they're both in the ring together. This is illegal. But Tim Possible is creating distraction. I cannot believe this.
I don't know. Tim Possible, somewhere down the line, I have a feeling, oh, wow, both men are down. I have a feeling Tim Possible is going to learn a lot about tag team wrestling when he sits down and watches a tape of this match.
Well, also, I think that, Jason Phoenix, he's kind of taken Tim Possible under his wing. He helped save him from Chase Enterprise. And I think that if Tim Possible does align himself with Jason Phoenix, he will learn a lot about tag team wrestling.
Well, absolutely. Jason Phoenix, part of the Mass Destruction duo. Our get well wishes must go out to Nick Rampage.
Sorry to interrupt you, but he just tagged in Tim Possible. Clothesline to Jerry Wayne. Big fist. Another big fist. Tim Possible is a house of fire. He's taking both these guys out.
Oh, wow. Tim Possible, a proverbial house of fire here at the TV Sports Arena. And big clothesline from Sanford as this action spills outside. On the one hand with Cedric, Bryan Rivers, but in the ring, we got Tim Possible, Jerry Wayne.
Things breaking down here on television. Oh my gosh. Irish whip from Jerry Wayne, ducking the clothesline. Kick to the abdomen. What was that? It looked like a twisted neck breaker.
I don't know what you'd call that. That's the first time I've seen that. Here we have Tim Possible going to the top middle rope. Oh.
He dropped that elbow across the chest, and that's it. Somehow, Sanford and Tim Possible, they climbed the odds. They didn't think anyone could do it, but they get the win. And right now, they have to be in title contention for the regular egos.
I agree. I'm very surprised at this. I thought Bryan Rivers and Jerry Wayne had this one in the bag. I don't know what happened, but here we see Sanford, Tim Possible victorious.
And it looks like, again, the Rookie of the Year, Tim Possible, comes up with a big win at the right time.
Tortuga County, the rest of the world, Sanford has been beating Big Dummy after Big Dummy every week here in Southern All-Star Wrestling. And every week I have piled big dummy after big dummy at the bottom of the junk pile. I am climbing my way to the top. I don't know why said G. Sanford isn't in the Saw X Division tournament, but those big dummies will catch 5 across their lips just like the rest of you big dummies.